Hi, I'm James Killinan, founder and head designer of Killinan Luxury. And today we're going to talk about what you need to know before you buy pearls. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to know when you're buying pearls is, are they real? Because the last thing that you really want to do is get a set of pearls and you find out that they're fake. Nobody wants that. So there are a few things that you can do to find out if your pearls are real or fake. And one, for example, is called the rub test, or you even have the tooth test, where you can rub the pearl gently together, and if it produces some pearl powder, then you know that that is a real pearl. Now, we have a whole video just talking about all the different ways you can tell if your pearls are real or fake. And if you're interested in that, then we'll leave a link in the description, and you can see that whole video. The next one we want to talk about is size. So the bigger your pearls are, the more rare and more valuable they are. So if you have a really big pearl, that's going to have a high price, versus your smaller pearls are going to have a lower price. There are some exceptions to this. If you have some really small pearls, they also become quite rare, and so these pearls will also command a little bit of a price increase, even though they're smaller. The next thing you'll want to know is color. So if you have some white pearls, then essentially what you're going to want is it to have a nice, clean, rich white color. So if you have a little bit of yellows or creams in there, that's not going to be quite as good because you're not having a pure white. So if you have white pearls, you want them to actually be white. For other pearls, there are going to be a little bit of different rules. For example, gold pearls, you're going to want deep gold, and some are going to be, for black pearls, like you want more deep greens rather than deep black or gray. And the general rule of thumb for your colored pearls are, the more saturation you have, the better pearl you have. So the next one that you want to know about is the shape of the pearl. So if you're trying to buy pearls, you're going to want to have a specific shape. Now, round is the most rare and the most expensive, whereas Baroque tends to be free-shaped, and so that one's going to be cheap because it's more common. So essentially, if you're looking to buy pearls, one of the price differences could be it's not quite round, it could be near round, or it could be even semi-round. Some exceptions to this is if you have some drop shapes. These aren't round, but still quite beautiful, and aren't going to be as expensive as a round pearl, but they're still going to have some price value there because it's a beautiful shape. The next one would be flaws. So obviously you're going to want to check your pearl for flaws. If your pearl has flaws, then it's going to be a cheaper price than a perfectly clean pearl, which, pearls are never perfectly clean because we can always use a magnifying glass and find some flaws. But generally the rule for these are going to be eye clean. And an eye clean pearl is going to command a much larger price. The next thing you want to check for on your pearls is luster. So luster is going to be the sheen or the shine of the pearls. The shinier your pearls, the better. And that's essentially most pearls, that's what most people are looking for when they're buying. And it's one of the most important factors for your pearls is going to be your pearl luster, your pearl shine. So if you have a really dull, almost chalky pearl, that's going to be no good. But one of the things that you might have to be aware of is that luster is also one of the hardest things for even experienced pearl people to judge. So what some pearl people do is they actually carry a set of pearls with them so they can actually compare that to other pearls so they can compare the luster directly. Another trick you can do to really find the luster is if you're looking into the pearl, you hold it close to your face and you can see the reflection of your face in that pearl, and you can even see light reflected in that pearl, and the sharpness of those details are going to determine if it's going to be a high luster pearl or not. So these are going to be the top things you're going to look into when you're buying pearls. So now I think that you have all this knowledge and you know the different factors that make a pearl valuable, you're ready to make that purchase. So if you like this video, please like the video, leave us a comment, and then down in the comment section, I want you to tell us what's the next video you'd like us to make, and we'll try our best to make that video for you. I'm James Killinan with Killinan Luxury.